So no AI model to date has ever been profitable, and they only continue to bleed money. What the real threat of the AI bubble is that it's not clear that these models will ever be profitable. Remember that all this investment and spending is based on the notion, the lie, that AI and especially AGI will lead to some kind of revolution in productivity. This is then supposed to create the massive amount of demand for AI vitally needed to justify the hundreds of billions of dollars spent on it. In reality, a handful of studies from 2025 point to AI being kind of a bust in terms of both capability and demand. One study by AI evaluation firm Meter showed that software developers were actually substantially slower when using AI chatbots to code. This is especially embarrassing for the AI industry because this is the one area that AI is supposed to help the most. A different study by consulting firm Bain & Company found that AI coding did not produce meaningful savings for developers. As a side note, what's wild about the computer age in general is that productivity hasn't meaningfully budged since the early 2000s, despite the widespread adoption of computers, smartphones, and the internet. A Nobel Prize-winning economist called this the productivity paradox, and it appears to be true of AI as well. Whatever stories you hear about AI causing mass layoffs appear to be mostly spin by companies to make their financial situations look better. Gen AI cannot systematically replace labor, and it has not led to some crazy spike in worker productivity. A third study by MIT showed that 95% of companies said that AI did not help their profitability at all. A fourth study by consulting firm McKinsey showed similar results, with 80% of surveyed companies reporting no bottom-line impact. Lastly, adoption of AI is not where it needs to be in order to turn a profit. One survey showed that although 19% of respondents use AI chatbots generally, only 3% of all respondents were willing to pay for it. In other words, there might be some, and emphasis on some, demand for free AI, but there is very little demand for the type of AI you have to pay for. By the way, these studies were not conducted by unhinged anti-AI hippies.